This is my first rest stop in Canada that I've actually taken. I'm on heading north on 5 and 97 west. So it's been quite a trip so far, and I'm going to have a little Cheerios and powdered milk, a snack. Bike's riding good, and bought some gas to kind of figure out what's going on, and it's apparently $1.33 per liter. And you give them a $10 bill and they'll put $9 on the gas pump, and so then you pump $9 Canadian worth and get 6.5 liters of gas. So it kind of works out to about $6 a gallon. So my theory is I could go however many gallons I need times 6, pay him some cash, pump. Hopefully I get enough. So it's beautiful. Kind of reminds me of some Wyoming, Nevada. It was 89 degrees on one of the store temperature things as I went past, so it's pretty warm. Riding in cargo pants and a tank top. So Gio's doing beautiful as always. So I'm very thankful for this. So here we are in Canada on Alaska road trip. Okay, so here's our Canadian outhouse. It says please latch the door when you leave, and according to the sign, that's more for wind catching this door than it is for bears, which I had thought bears, you know, would be their concern, or an animal getting in there and kind of messing stuff up. But, this has got to be one of the most beautiful drives in the world. I'm heading north on 37 on the Seward Caribou Highway, and it's a narrow bridge here. I'm going to try and get a picture of this here river, and it was just fantastic in both directions. There's a lot of heavy traffic at this very moment, so I'm trying to get around here. Road trip, Alaska, and it's really good to have the windshield clean, because when this sun is coming on you, man alive, it's hard to see through the windshield. But we're about 100 miles from the Alaskan Highway 1, so color is at its peak. Listening to a bunch of music on my MP3 player. And when you're traveling alone, you pretty much got to have something to listen to, or and I write some notes and keep track of mileage so far. I spent about $200 on this trip. Last night I slept free at the lodge, and in exchange for 2 hours of work this morning in the kitchen, cooking. So that's good. Met Loretta. Shout out to her. She's a great gal, and cooking up there for the crew, the road crew. So pretty awesome. I know I cannot capture the beauty of this drive. And basically, once you head up 37 north, there's not a lot of traffic, but it is so gorgeous. So far, it really outweighs the other sections. Everything's been paved. We've had a few little pieces of construction work going on, but the color is peak. And now we're in the Rocky Mountains in Canada, and it is so gorgeous. We're 60 miles from Alaska Highway 1, and I would recommend this road trip right here to anyone who loves nature and being alone, and take a partner with you if you want to. There's camping, there's fuel. I'm not carrying an extra can. I get 300 miles at least on a tank, so I got a bike and a backpack with me in case I would get stranded. There's no cell service, but this has been a gorgeous ride here, and I'm loving it. I've still got about 1,000 miles to go to get back to work in Alaskan Resort, and it's fabulous. I recommend it. Highly recommend it to anyone, and you get used to the kilometers and the meters and all that. But gas is sold by the liter. It's I just paid $1.55 per liter of gas, and so far I've spent about $200 on this trip, getting from Idaho up here so far. So I slept in my car the first night. Second night I stayed at work stay at Tortuga Resort, and the people are really nice. It's been wonderful. Okay, you crest the top of a hill and you come down, and the sun is shining wonderful on everything. And one or two cars every once in a while. There's so little traffic on this road. You come prepared with water and food in your car, and blanket, pillow, and you're good to go. And even if I had a flat tire or something, I would just be able to hole up until I could empty my trunk and put the spare on. It's not like I'm in a wagon all by myself or something. I've got a car and all this equipment. So make sure that when you get right across the border, have the documentation that you need. And they asked me if I had weapons or bear spray or mace or any method of self-defense, and I had to tell them no, I didn't have any of those things. So not sure if they would have taken away mace from me, but I didn't have any, so there was no questions after that. They just made sure I was a person on my passport, and everyone's been really nice. Some places have charged a little transaction fee because they have American dollars, others straight up. So you just take a lot of ones and fives and tens in American dollars, and then don't spend too much if they are charging you a transaction fee. And the places that don't charge one, that's where you get your Canadian money. Pay with a 50 and get some Canadian dollars to use when you're being charged a fee. Just use the Canadian, then you don't have to suffer all that extra payments.